What it takes to find a good web hosting company. If you are creating your own website, you're going to need to find a web host. Keep watching to learn all you need to know about good web hosting service. You should inquire about the security measures of any web host. In today's world, websites come under attack quite often, and there are always a great number of potential threats. Be absolutely certain the host you choose has steps in place to handle any common threats like DDoS attacks. You should know what is the risk for your site in case your host is under attack. Look for customer reviews from independent websites that talk about the quality of this host is. These reviews will help you a quality service from other hosts. Don't sign up for free hosts just because they're free. Free web hosting services usually includes displaying ads on your website. You also lack control over what type of ads they choose. Reputation is an important asset for any good web hosts. Companies that don't provide good service should be easily found out. The hosting company that you choose should be able to support all programming languages you use, or plans to use. You can't put your site online if you choose a web host that doesn't support the languages you're relying on for your site as currently designed. It can be very tedious to switch web hosting companies. A dedicated server might be what you need to keep your website online with many advantages. This will give you a lot more bandwidth, more storage and extra website security. This allows you to provide your customers with the optimum experience when visiting your website. Keep in mind that satisfied clients are likely to come back again. Do not base your host by comparing only the price. Make sure you currently need and choices. With so many factors to consider, price alone will not serve your needs nearly so well as careful consideration. You need to make sure the company doesn't have a strict policy that will protect your site hackings. Good hosting sites consistently back their servers up. Good communication is key when selecting a web host. You want a host that constantly interacts with its customers and provides information on any updates occur or downtime and maintenance will be occurring. You also need to have the ability to contact them if you are having issues. Be wary of low-cost web hosting services if they are very cheap. You may be tempted to opt for an inexpensive web hosting package, so consider that when you're making your choice. They might be a risk to customers, or they may be covering a risky business. Make sure the host you sign up with has multiple internet links. If your host only has a single connection to the internet, your site will go down when their connection fails, so does your site. Some hosts offer refunds for the time your website is down. You should opt for a web hosting solution that offer reliable uptime as opposed to refunds for downtime. Consider upgrading your services as you get more site traffic. Ask the potential host how quickly and without any unexpected surprises. If you need more bandwidth, your request should be responded to in a speedy manner. You should also retain the ability to quickly and easily change from a server that is shared platform to your own dedicated server. If you will be uploading large amounts of information, it is important to consider what uploading method each hosting service offers. You may have FTP server. If you're not going to be uploading huge amounts of data, make sure you can use a software to manage your uploads. Don't choose a host just because they are cheap. Finding the best price is important, but you usually get what you pay for, so don't make your choices solely based on a cheaper price. There is a good chance you will lose out on either support or quality of service, quality or both when choosing based on price. See how long the hosting company has been serving customers. A company which has operated longer often provides better support. If you have an issue, these companies are more likely to have the requisite resources for handling it. For the more common problems, there should be a standard process to deal with them. This saves you from dealing with any inconveniences a more inexperienced tech support force would have in a newer company. As you can see, shopping around for a web host is just like any other long-term purchase. Know what to look for and what you could afford, then find the service that matches. And, because you now have a better idea of what to look for, thanks to this video, being able to do that should be a lot easier. Please like, share, and subscribe.